All right, scenario 1, the old mill. It's a chilly autumn morning. The temperature is a few degrees above freezing. The sun rose half an hour ago, but the shadows are still deep among the trees. After discovering Wynn's missing, Tarek gathers supplies, the ransom note, and the ransom. Tarek and Briar, her wolf, along with the groundskeeper, Aiden, Black, and his son, Draven, started tracking Wynn, which is me, before dawn. The fight with the bugbear and patching up Draven's injury took 45 minutes. Aiden and Draven had headed home, and it's been 2.5 hours since Tarek left Blackthorn Manor. Before we'll start, we'll just try to take out that bugbear, just so you remember how to play. All right, so you walk into the woods. Near a pathway, you see a giant hairy creature. He's dragging a boar behind him, and the boar looks dead. In his other hand, it looks like he has the weapon that killed it. To roll an attack roll, that's going to be the D20 to see if you hit it. Yeah, you just roll in here. With the 14, most likely you're going to hit, but it's going to be 14, and then it'll have your weapon somewhere. Let me see on my character sheet where they are.
Over here? 2-weapon fighting?
There might be somewhere where it has like a bow.
There's weapons on the backside.
There's weapons on the backside? Okay. Yeah, flip it over. And then your do you have a long bow?
I have a short bow.
Short bow. So it's going to be +4 to hit. So it's going to be that +4 plus the 14. And then that's going to be your 18. And that's going to hit the bugbear.
Okay.
And then you'll roll a D6. Actually, you're just going to have a longbow, so you can roll a D8. It's going to be this one. So 7 damage. That's pretty damn good. Plus, and it's going to have for your short bow, if that's a short bow, and then +2. So you did 9 damage. So an arrow sinks into the bugbear underneath his heavy hide, but he's still lumbering towards you. He'll run up towards you, and then he'll hold an action to dodge. Now your wolf can attack, and that's going to be, yeah, it's probably going to be, and that's back to the top. Let's see if the wolf has stats. Yeah, on his it's just gonna be that front part where it says bite. So it's gonna be plus D6. So you'll roll your D20 for 5 plus 6 for 11. That's not gonna hit. So the wolf tries to pounce on the bugbear, but it does not work. And now it's your turn again. Now that the bugbear is up close to you, you might want to switch to your sword.
What are my, let me see my options again. Let's see. I am going, I guess, I probably do the short sword since they're close?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do the short sword. So which one do I roll for that?
It's still going to be the same one.
Okay.
All right. With a 4, and since it was dodging, that's not going to hit. Now it's the bugbear's turn. He's going to try to get rid of the wolf first since it has snarling teeth, and it doesn't look like you're that good with a sword. The bugbear is going to attack the wolf, and it's not going to hit with an 11. All right, so now it's the wolf's turn to attack. So you can roll the D20. That's 19, it's going to hit. So now you'll roll, I believe, 2d4. So it's going to be the little triangles. And then you can use one of mine. For 5 damage plus 2. And then that's going to hurt that one really bad. He's going to roll to see if he gets knocked prone. He gets knocked prone. So now he's on his back. Now it's your turn.
Stab his ass.
All right, and since now he's laying on the ground prone, you have advantage. So you can roll these 2, and you'll take the higher number.
Damn.
So a 4 plus 6 won't hit. So even with 10, so you stab him to the ground, unable to attack the bugbear. By any chance, you get 2 attacks per round. It'll say extra attack on your sheet somewhere if you do. And we're only level 4, so we won't have extra attack yet. Okay. No. So the bugbear will get up. And he is going to attack the wolf. The wolf plus 5, 10, it's not going to hit 12, so that's not going to hit. Now it is the wolf's turn. So now the wolf can attack with just one of those. 6 plus 4 is not going to hit. So that doesn't hit. Now you with your short sword. It's going to be one of those. It's pretty bloody and injured. Okay, with a 17, you're going to hit. So now it's going to be a D6, and it's going to be plus 2 that. All right, for 4 more points of damage. With the next angle of the sword going into the bugbear's throat, he collapses, gurgling his last moments of vitality away. The wolf pounces, finishes the job, and then the bugbear ceases to live. On the bugbear, you find several things, but mostly just traveling equipment that he can use to survive in the forest. There's this mallet, a belt, and then several like small knives and things that probably won't interest you, as just says you would have most of those things in a higher quality at home. All right, so you kill the bugbear without taking any damage. The landscape has been mostly wooded with occasional meadows. Birds and animals have been plentiful. A light rain 2 days ago left the ground soft, so tracking has been easy, but the number of kidnappers have been hard to determine from their prints. Tarek has identified 3 sets of track, but there may be more. One must have been carrion wind, since one of the footsteps was very deep into the ground. Tarek and Briar have been hearing the rushing burble of a stream off to their left for the last half hour. And this is like pretty much where the river is, behind this building. Ahead, an old grain mill sits next to a sparkling stream. The stone of the building glow golden in the morning sun. The roof slumps, giving it a tired and neglected look. The scene would be idyllic if not for the lookout on the roof, keeping watch with a short bow in hand. With a lookout on the roof. So on top of this building, you see like somebody kind of banded like on the 2nd floor. Right there. Tarek watched for half an hour to determine no other guards were patrolling the area. Fortunately, the lookout was facing away from the stream, probably assuming no one would approach through the water in such cold weather. But it has been a dry fall and the water level of the stream is low, well below the bank. Tarek and Briar snuck along the water's edge up to the mill. As luck would have it, the first window showed Barrick what he was looking for, wind. So y'all are able to make it here, and where you're able to see me inside. Wynn lies in a cot right below the window sill, wearing sleeping attire. Wynn's hands are chained together and to the head of the cot. There is a gag in her mouth, and her feet are tied together to the foot of the cot. Wynn's not alone in the room. A man sits on a chair near their interior door. He appears to be nodding off. Wynn looks up at Tarek, who puts a finger to his lips to be silent. And that's where we'll start. But as you see me lying there, there's one more part of the romance. So first impressions. You're gonna roll a D20.
15.
You believe Wynn was an obedient and loving child. So you get plus 10 to your...
Gross. How's that romantic?
Well, there's a little bit more
Okay.
story
It needs to be
before.
revealed.
No,
Okay.
there's a little bit more story before we have started that
Okay.
you didn't read. It's like on that
Okay.
the reading part of your sheet. But on the top somewhere, you can just mark down +10, and then I'll roll for mine. So then Wynn thinks Tarek was amazing in difficult situation, have been caught the kidnappers, crashed, and have been scarred for, I don't know. I don't think we're supposed to, I don't know where we're supposed to roll those, but can't leave it anyway. All right, so you see me in the bed, tied up.
Gotta rescue you.
Gotta rescue me.
So is it my decision, like where I'm going?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this to the window, or what is this to? The roof?
The second floor, which would lead up to here.
Okay, so I don't want to go there yet.
And what it looks like from the outside.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Do I know how many other people are in there? I feel like I should case the joint.
So you saw 3 tracks. So you know there's one here. You saw one upstairs.
And then there's one somewhere else. But they maybe are injured if they were being carried. Oh, duh. She's probably the one being carried. Okay. So there's only them 2. So does it make sense to... It may make sense to fight the person on the top of the roof so they don't alert anybody before going inside? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to fight the person on the roof.
Okay. All right. It's a... Are we reading the same thing? Okay, yeah.
My stealth is at 4. So maybe I'll be really stealthy when I do it.
Okay. So you can go ahead and roll this dice.
See if I can sneak up on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit. Okay, well, I guess not that good.
All right, so as you begin to try to sneak up the ladder to get to the second floor, you break one of the rungs in the ladder and the ladder collapses.
Damn, no ladder.
You
no
fall
way
back
up
to
there.
the floor.
Did they notice?
Roll a perception check.
Which
so
one
now
is
it's going to
that?
be another d20.
Hopefully I didn't notice.
7.
Okay,
14.
they noticed.
Yeah, they notice.
They noticed pretty obviously.
And then you see him shout down, "Hey, what are you doing down there?" As he'll run down to the other side.
Can my wolf get him since I failed?
He is on the second floor and the ladder collapsed.
Okay, so he can't jump that high? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So that person's like, holy shit, someone's here.
That's a mighty fine looking bow.
Okay, I guess I'll like try to shoot him. Right. So I'll attack him.
Okay.
Right? I mean that's my option.
Yeah, you can shoot him.
Okay, so this one?
Yep. So it's gonna be 12 plus that, I believe it was a 4
For my...
on that second page, on that where it says short bow.
Yes.
Plus 4 for 16. On the roof. The roof is made of dark wood shingles that are missing in a broken few places. Moss and weeds grow up here. The eaves look especially crumbly. The lookout, Harold Longfinger, wears padded armor and sideburns. He carries a short bow and a sword. 16 will hit as it sinks underneath his padded armor. Roll your damage. So it's going to be the D8.
He's not dead yet?
He's not dead yet.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be your D8.
I was looking forward to thumping him down. Let's stay down there.
5 plus 2 for 7. Let me see how strong they are. I should have a little Harold to look out. 11, he's still alive. He takes the arrow. But he sees that the ladder's not there. So he goes back inside of the...
And I guess it's safe to assume there's
lookout.
stairs inside the lookout so he can get down inside.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now you're outside. You shot somebody with an arrow.
Right. They know I'm here. Probably. I mean, I guess... Is there an entrance?
You saw the window, but you haven't come around the front yet.
Oh yeah, I'll come around the front and see if I can get in there.
Okay. So you look.
Me and my wolf, or just me.
You can take your wolf.
Yeah, he'll come with.
All right. So you'll move around to the front of the watermill. The central section of the mill has 2 stories, while the rooms on either side are 1 story. The roof is made of decaying wood shingles. The mill's water wheel bottom rests in the water, and the wheel is missing some of its paddles. There is a door to the loft at the top of the water wheel. The riverbank comes with a foot. That's a lot of stuff that you already seen on the backside. All right, so you do go to the front, and the main door is iron banded, but as you push it through, you can tell that it is not locked. As you're able to make your way inside.
I'm looking around. Nobody's in the front room.
As you look through the main door, room 1, the room is small and run down. Water stains on the wall show where the roof leaks. The room holds a cot. Nope, we're in room 2. This is the main body of the mill. The room's center is taken up with the mill's mechanisms. The grinding stones and gears, everything looks corroded and covered in cobwebs. There's a faint smell of moldy grain and rusted metal. Shoveling along the back wall holds spare parts and tools to keep the mill running. The opposite wall holds work tables and barrels, also covered in cobwebs. A flight of wooden stairs leads to the loft. Inside, you see an armored ruffian man and woman. They shout and swear and flirt with each other. Roll the dice. They each wear padded armor, and 2 swords sit on the workbench. So now we're going to roll for initiative. So you'll roll these 2 dice, and then they'll roll 2 dice. So 4, 12, 7, and 2. So you'll go. One, a black one will go. Then your wolf goes, and then the white one goes. All right. So they see you as you come in.
I mean, I gotta fight them, right? I mean, like, what option do I have?
Yeah,
Like,
you kind of just
one?
broke into their hideout. Yeah. 17. Which one are you gonna attack?
Do I know anything about either one of them?
They both look as strong as the person on the roof. These just have swords though, no bows, so they'll have to get close enough to attack you.
I'm gonna try to fight it. I'm gonna try to bow them.
Okay.
So they don't get too close, like from a distance, like in the house, but from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess I'll do that. Then I roll this for that.
You rolled it. You rolled a 17, but which one were you gonna hit?
Oh, let me do the man first.
All right. So we'll say this one's the man.
Okay.
And then roll that D8. It's gonna be +2 for 3 points of damage. The arrow shoots past his shoulder, but you see that blood begins to pour from his shoulder and nicked him.
Is it the shoulder that he's using to carry his sword?
Yes.
Okay.
And he swaps it to the other hand.
Ain't no way he's ambidextrous.
He kicks over the chair and then moves towards you to attack, ignoring the dog first.
Jesus. Now I have to use my sword, probably.
He misses with the 2.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's going to be the wolf's turn.
Which one will I roll for that?
It's going to be this one.
Do better than me.
That's going to hit, and it's going to be the 2d4 + 2. For 6 more points of damage, +2 for 8 more points, plus the 3. This one will go down underneath the powerful jaws of your wolf
And
companion.
he's dead, or he's just down?
Dead.
Perfect. Okay, next.
Hey, we got intruders! Get in here! and then he'll run to charge you and
I
attack.
thought it was a woman.
She has a deep voice.
Okay.
Hey, get in here.
I'm gonna fight her too.
And then she's going to attack you from behind. A 16 will hit. She has a short sword for 4 points of damage. So on your character sheet, you can write -4. It's going to be, it says hit points total 35. So you could just write -4. And then as she said that, the man from the upstairs comes down, and he's going to shoot his short bow at you. You see that the arrow has been removed, and there's like more padding where he was shot.
I'm gonna pick up the dead guy and catch him with it as a shield.
You can't do that just yet.
Okay.
So it's going to hit for another 5 points of damage as an arrow shoots across your legs, cutting the top of your thigh. You see another door open up. The one that was guarding Gwen also runs into the room. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He also comes to attack you. For 13 to hit. Your AC is 15, so it's not able to hit. So you're able to dodge one of these short swords. Now it is your turn.
I'm attacking somebody. I don't know. Can I use the dead guy and be like, huh? Like push the dead guy into them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you
to knock him down.
All right. So you pick up an individual. I think it's Willix, and then you throw it onto the 2 bandits. You're going to roll a strength check. So it's going to be the d20, and then plus your strength modifier, which is +3 for 15. All right, so they're going to try to get it out of the way. So they're going to roll dex saves.
But it's not enough.
So 15, 14 plus 1 is going to pass, and then 12 plus 1, 11 plus 1 is not going to pass. So one of them, Hicks, does succumb to the
other guy.
One on there. So he's currently restrained.
Okay. But he's not dead.
Not dead. So he's going to take an action to get the body off, and then
okay, that's fine.
So now it's the wolf's turn.
All right. Wolf. I'm trying to decide if I want him to finish the job of the guy who's pinned or if I want him to help me out here. I guess I'll have him help me out here because then maybe I can get him.
All right. So your wolf hops over the restrained individual, and now because you're flanking this one, it has advantage on the attack roll. So you can roll 2 d20s. All right, the 15 plus 4 is going to be 19 to hit, and then you're going to roll your 2d4 plus 2 for 4, 3, 7 plus 9. So greatly injured, but still alive. I was going to see if he can stay up. He doesn't. She doesn't fall down from the attack. So the wolf, you went. The wolf went. That one is down, and then we call the next 2. So up here. Oh, so this one's going to push the dead body off. Stand back up for their turn. This one is going to attack the wolf. And then this one's going to shoot at the wolf. So it's going to hit the wolf with the short sword for 7 points of damage. And this one's going to shoot at the wolf for 9, but now it's not going to hit the wolf. So 7 damage to, it's going to be the next phase for your wolf.
So this pinch for my wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So minus
7.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, you already did it. Oh, my bad. I didn't see. Okay. Now it's back up to your turn again. So there's still 3 alive. This one's critically injured. This one is fresh. That one is critically injured.
I'm gonna go for a fresh guy.
Okay.
This one.
That's gonna hit. So it's gonna be the D6, or just a regular dice. Just a regular dice, yeah. For 4 plus 2 for. Well, since you're using a short sword, let's say that's plus 3 because you're using your strength. So that's going to be 7 points of damage. It's still going to be alive though.
My attack bonus says +5.
That's going to be the hit.
Oh, okay.
And then when it has the next thing, so it's
So this is a 3.
Yeah. So plus 3.
Okay.
So for 7.
Did I get him or no?
You got him in the gut, but Hicks is still alive, just bleeding. But all of them, probably one more hit is probably gonna knock them out. So this one that was restrained is going to attack you back with the short sword for 16. 16, I think, hits your 15 for 6 points of damage to you. That's a total of 15 so far. And then it's going to be the wolf's turn.
I'll attack this person.
Okay. It's going to be the D20 with advantage.
I lied. I want to attack the guy who's critically injured.
They both are, but
Oh, they both are? Oh, okay, then yeah, I'll stay with that one.
all right. So you can roll 2 D20s. The 17 plus 5 for 23 is going to hit. So now you'll roll your 2d4s plus 2 for 4, 5, 7. And how does this one die?
He's gonna snarl him up, like he's gonna like bite really hard and be done with it.
And just
Right on the neck.
And just with a loud crunch, life escapes.
Yeah.
Him.
Like a rag doll. Just.
All right, so that one's down.
Thank God, they've been chilling for a minute. All right, is it back to me or is it their turn?
It's going to be their turn, but your wolf can still move.
I would like my wolf to come up here and
upstairs.
start doing some things.
Nice. You see that he is intimidated, and then he goes back into the upstairs, and you hear, and what your character can see a trapdoor close. You hear a latch underneath.
Okay.
Or over it. And then this one
It's critically injured but not dead.
is going to disengage, so you're not able to get opportunity attack, and begin to run away from the hideout.
Perfect, even better.
All right.
Cool.
Now it's back up to you. So one's running away,
One's trapped.
and one's upstairs.
Okay, for now, I'm gonna let the wolf stay there in case he tries to come out, and I'm gonna come in here and try to get this person.
You open up the door, and you see Wen laying on the
Caught.
cot. Now room 1. The room is small and run down. Water stains on the walls show where the roof leaks. The room holds a cot where Wen lies, a desk, and a chair.
I would like to untie her, if I can.
All right, you're able to untie her legs from the bottom of the cot, but her arms are chained up to the post.
Shit. Okay.
Check the desk. There should be a key.
Okay, I'm checking the desk.
You go to the desk, and there's all kinds of books and items that are on it. He's scattered around. Roll a perception check.
Which one's that?
It's going to be the D20. And it's probably going to be plus 4 or plus 6. But you're going to beat 15, and you're not able to find a key on the table.
Can I break the post?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, try to break the post. It's going to be a strength check, so it's going to be plus 6. That's going to hit. So, you hit the wooden post, and it shatters. She's still manacled, but she is now free. Thank you so much. I've been tied up for almost 2 days now. They've only been feeding me water and bread.
Cool. We're gonna get that stuff off you, but let's kill this other guy first, if we can. You look around for something that would break your shackles.
Okay.
Is it on the dead guy, perhaps? Maybe the key's in one of their pockets.
She goes to check this chest real quick, though.
Oh, okay.
On the desk, you did find papers containing song lyrics and process, a mandolin, and then the small chest. The small chest contains the key. She says, "Thank you, the key's in here." She takes out the key and then undoes her chains. Inside, there's also other things like mandolin strings, combs, brush, small mirror, ink, quill, and dice. She pockets the dice and she takes the small mirror. These things are quite expensive. I don't know where they found one. Okay. All right, so she's untied.
Okay.
And we make it back to the middle room. She'll go close the door. How many did you find? As she sees the 2 dead on the floor.
3.
3?
One's
Shit.
upstairs.
There's still a couple more. I think I heard that they went to the river to relieve themselves earlier. She looks them over. Yeah, Scott's not with them. That's Willix and Agatha.
Okay, I guess should we like barricade the door temporarily, or no? Or are we just trying to like GTFO? I feel like we should steal some stuff, and also like check out that other room. There's some, or maybe we should kill the guy up top first. Are we able to get into his trapdoor or no?
I might have something for that, but I would need your help.
Okay,
Right?
like
She cast bull strength on you, so you should be very strong now.
Okay.
You'll have advantage on your strength checks, and it doubles your carrying capacity.
Okay.
All right, so you go up there. She'll follow behind the wolf.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna be an athletics check.
This one?
Yes, and you have advantage. To break it's going to be a 20 that you'll need to beat. 19 plus the 6 is going to break through, so you're able to get up into the loft area. I don't know if they can see that part on the camera, but you make it up there. You see the guy, he's laying by the chair, trying to regain strength, definitely wounded. How would you like to finish him off?
I would like to kill him. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's grab it.
I guess I will take my boot and put it on his neck and just.
He struggles underneath your weight, but with your newfound strength from the spell, you see his eyes pretty much pop out of his head and blood begin to pour from his nose.
Okay.
The loft is empty except a barrel standing in the corner and the pile of old hemp bags. Mice nest amid the bags and scurry underfoot. A door opens to the top of the outdoor. Inside the room, it's mostly empty, but you do see where the ruffians were separating loot from barrels and boxes and crates that they've been taking off the road for the last couple of months. You're able to find 86 pieces of gold and 86 pieces of gold, a potion of water breathing, and 5 gems worth 20 gold pieces each. And then you also find a variety of tools: hammers, lanterns, chains, mallets, stuff like that. You could just write tools.
Okay.
From the second story window, this one is going to be gone forever. You see 3 more individuals begin to walk up. Come out, or I have to blow the house down. And then he goes to knock on the door, but it's slightly barricaded. He calls the 2 ruffians over to try to push the door open. Anything you want to do in between them?
Yes, I want, since they're close to the door. Well, wait, have they noticed that I'm up there? They don't know that I'm on the loft.
They don't know that you're on the loft, but they do know you're inside.
And I have roof access on the loft?
You do have roof access on the loft.
Okay, I would like to drop a crate on one of their heads.
Okay. So you pick up one of the crates. A couple of them are empty, but then you begin to stack crate inside of crate, and then you get to the edge, or you get onto the roof. There's 2 at the door, pressing their shoulders against it, and then there's 1 standing behind just watching.
Am I choosing which one? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Do you want to like try to throw it at the boss?
I'll do the one that's walking.
Okay.
That's watching.
So you toss it off, and he's going to roll to see if he can dodge it. So he's unable to dodge it as the crate comes barreling down. He'll roll a d6, and it's going to be +3 since you have the strength for 8 damage. He gets knocked by a barrel. Let's see if he lives. Oh shit. All right, so yeah, see, he lives. He says, "Oh, they're on the roof," and then at that moment, they're able to break inside. So, Thrump and Odell are able to rush inside. One makes it to the staircase. The one grabs a bigger weapon than just a sword. This one grabs a spear on his way up. This one's going to stand up. I'll roll for initiative just to see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm pretty close in. So she says, "You handle the one outside. I'll get the 2.
Okay.
The 2 that are coming up the stairs."
I guess I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Okay.
With an arrow.
So you went. They went. He got up. It's coming. He's outside. He hasn't went yet. He's going to still be the ground. Now it's going to be her turn.
Okay.
So she comes down here. Or this is me now.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast Acid Blast. Splash. So they both have to roll dexterity saving throws. Purple's going to be the one in black. So the one in this one's going to pass. That one's going to fail. I do d6 damage. It's for 6 points of damage as it, and you start seeing his body begin to rot. Okay, and now it's the wolf's turn. So the wolf is able to run downstairs.
And so there's 2 people downstairs.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go after the first one.
Okay.
I will attack it.
It's going to be the d20. 11 plus that is going to hit. 11 plus the 4 is going to hit, 15. And then go ahead and roll that damage. It's going to be the 2d4.
Wait, sorry.
For 3 points plus 2 for 5 points. And then just like another ragdoll, just inside of the beast's mouth and then thrown over towards their drinking table. So that one's
Is he dead?
That one's dead.
Okay, he's dead. Cool.
All right. Do you want to? It can keep moving.
Oh, yeah. I guess let me have out the other one.
All right. And then you get into the face of the next bandit. All right. So now this one is up. Sees you on top of the roof. Ruffian leader Oberyn Scott is going to throw a dagger at you. He's scarred from the forehead to chin from past battles. Looks happy to fight. He wields a throwing dagger and a long sword. He also wears Ren's ring and amulet. Tosses it up at you. All right.
And he misses it.
So
Hopefully.
15 is going to hit. So it's going to be a throwing dagger, 1d4 plus 1 damage. For 3 points of damage as an arrow sinks into your shoulder. I'm coming for you! And then he walks inside.
Do I have to put -3 here?
Yes.
So I'll make that -18. Okay.
Alright, so now it's going to be this bandit's turn. He's going to attack the wolf. That's not going to hit. And now it's your turn. So he walked inside.
He walks inside? Oh, this guy walked inside. Dude, what is she doing?
She's casting spells.
Oh, okay.
I'm casting spells.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll come through and be at the top of the stairs now.
Okay.
She's down here casting spells, and I'm like, nah. And so I'm gonna. Is that it for me, or do I do something?
You can attack.
Yeah, I'll attack him. Sure.
All right.
I'll shoot him.
Roll that attack dice.
This one.
The d20, yep. For a 13 plus 4, 17 is going to hit. So now you'll roll your d8 damage plus 2.
Wait, which one?
This one.
7.
7 more damage. He's bloodied, but still alive. He rips the arrow out of his shoulder. It's going to take a little bit more than that. And she says, he has my ring. It'll heal him. It would give him the chance to heal. And then, which it does. Now, it's going to be her turn. And she's going to cast Magic Missile. Magic Missile, Magic Missile, Magic Missile. So 3 bolts of force shoot from her palm. One to attack this one, and then the other two to attack that. So 2 points of damage to the bandit, and then nice 4, 5, 9 points to him. He's bloodied and heavily damaged. He collapses to the floor, but on one knee, and then stands back up. It took too long to build all this, and I won't let two people that we kidnapped destroy it all. I'll kill you. And now it's going to be the wolf's turn.
Wolf's going to go after the guy right in front of him. He's busy.
Okay.
So then...
Yep. Well, that's going to hit. And now it's going to be the 2d4 plus 2. Yep. And then also similar fashion, picked up by the neck with his jaws, and with the front 2 paws scrapes against his chest, ripping out his innards, and he falls to the floor desiccated.
Cool.
And then he'll get here, so there's no escape. Now it's your turn.
Let me throw a dagger at him.
Okay. So from his shoulder, you pull out the dagger.
Then I'm throwing it. So I do the d20 again?
Yes.
What's that? 10 or 19?
A 10. And it'll be plus your dex. So on that first page, I'll have your dexterity bonus.
Plus 2?
Plus 2. So 12. We'll draw hit this bandit. A 12 will not hit this bandit since she has her amulet. So he jumps out of the way from the dagger. And then he'll take out his longsword and attack your wolf. That's going to miss. And then she is going to finish him off.
Yes.
Using Magic Missile again. How much damage? So 3, 5, 10 more points of damage. As you see, 4 bullets just pelt the heck out of him to where he collapses to the floor. Another dead bandit.
Now everybody's dead, right?
That should be the last one.
Okay.
I don't think Hicks is ever going to come back.
Okay. I want to go in there and I want to see what they got in there to take.
And the show.
She can chill and he'll watch the door. Or I guess that's you. You do what you want to do.
Yeah. So you go into room 3. Whatever was in this room originally has been thrown out except for one nicely constructed cot and a wood burning stove. 4 roughly hewn rickety bunk beds have been added, allowing the room to sleep for 9 people. The room smells like a bunch of unwashed men that live inside. At the base of 2 bunk beds are a small chest likely belonging to the people who sleep in the beds.
Go through it.
In chest 1, you find 2 sets of clothing, a pipe of tobacco, a lock of hair tied with ribbon, and a comb and brush, a straight razor, and a mirror. In the second chest, you find 2 sets of clothing, a sailor's hat, a small sketchbook in charcoal, a string of wooden beads, and a straight razor and another mirror.
What's that chest over there then with the gold?
Well, you can go ahead and look over here. And this one, it must have been ruffian leader O'Brien Scott's chest, as you see most of the gang's money. You find 6 gold pieces, 114 silver pieces, and then 97 copper pieces.
I'm taking it.
And then from his body, she recovers her ring of regeneration and her amulet.
Nice.
And that's where it ends.